From frauds and imposters to scheming and scamming, these days, lying is in the news practically every day. However, many of these fabrications are ignored or quickly forgotten. But all lies are not equal. Lies in history not only were whoppers but also caused untold damage. When you tell a lie, white lie, you don't expect it to change the course of human history. However, that's exactly what happened in the following 10 cases. Here are the top 10 lies that had serious long-term consequences. These historical lies will make even your biggest lies look harmless. While we are at it, let's take a minute out to subscribe to Hooked Up and press the bell icon to receive regular updates about our latest and most amazing videos. 10. Nazi propaganda. Adolf Hitler is the poster boy of lies. His Nazi propaganda, based on fear and hatred, portrayed the Jewish people as the enemy of all classes of society. He used coercion, terror, and mass manipulation to brainwash people into believing his lies. Of course, the aftermath of the World War I was a great starting point for him to begin his quest for total world domination. The Treaty of Versailles imposed harsh monetary and territorial reparations against Germany, and German currency inflation left many middle-class families with no money, which made the Germans feel alienated and dissatisfied with their way of life. Unfortunately, the lies told by Hitler and Nazis led to horrific consequences. According to statistics, at least 17.6 million people died as a consequence of those lies. Number 9. Einstein failed math. Most people are vaguely familiar with the work of Albert Einstein. We might not know what exactly E equals mc squared means or why it's important, but someone who successfully makes a math equation famous has to be pretty darn special. The word scientific genius reminds us of Einstein. Where did the famous story that he failed math come from? The common rumor that he failed a math test way back in 4th grade is simply untrue. The reason people thought he failed math was simply due to the grading scale of his result card. He excelled in math and physics. Way to go, Einstein! But it was the non-scientific subjects he performed poorly in. Was this unfortunate coincidence enough to mark Einstein's academic name for over a century? 8. A fraudulent letter made Jesus white. Despite being born in the Middle East, almost every painting and the general depiction of Jesus looks more like Ted Neely. The reason you picture the Lamb of God with a face as white as snow is one letter written centuries after Jesus has died. The letter described Jesus as a man in stature with hair of the hue of an unripe hazelnut, almost down to his ears, with a face without a wrinkle, which a moderate color makes beautiful. This version of Jesus served as the model for Renaissance artists' paintings, which then became the template for Western depictions. Despite the glaring efforts in the letter, this portrayal of Jesus has become the standard model we all know. 7. Pilgrims dress in black and white. The depiction of pilgrims dressed only in black and white, wearing hats and shoes adorned with buckles, stems from the popular clothing in late 17th century England. Artistic portrayals turned this fashion into our notion of the pilgrim's signature style. This lie has endured to this day. According to historical records of pilgrims' clothing, they didn't wear just black and white clothing. Predominantly, black and gray clothes were reserved for Sundays. The rest of the time, pilgrims wore clothes in as many colors as could be achieved with natural dyes. 6. Magic tricks kept Algeria a French colony. In 1856, Algeria was on the verge of rebellion. The local holy man, known as marabouts, had convinced the locals that they had magical powers. The locals were willing to hear out anything a marabout said. When the marabouts announced that Algeria should take up arms against its colonizers, France was furious. To calm the situation and initiate talk, the French had to convince the populace that the marabouts were fraudsters. Next, of France's greatest magician and the father of modern magic, Jean-Eugène Robert Houdin, came to Algeria to pose as a more powerful sorcerer. His tricks were very basic, but the Algerians were still amazed. The marabouts looked like fools in front of him. When an angry local challenged him to a duel, Robert Houdin accepted. The next morning, he caught the bullet in his teeth. This trick proved he was the best wizard in the country, and the marabouts were discredited. Algeria remained a French colony for more than a century because of the magic tricks. 5. U.S. declared independence on 4th of July. The 4th of July is celebrated with fireworks, flag cakes, and barbecues. However, this is a huge lie. America's independence was declared by the Continental Congress on July 2, 1776. The representative of 13 colonies approved the motion of independence first. It took them 2 days to put everything into wording. However, it was not until 4th of July that they ratified it. So the date on top of the document is the one stuck in everyone's mind. The members of Congress didn't begin signing the declaration until 2nd of August. 4. Abner Doubleday invented baseball. Until not too long ago, if you asked most people about who invented baseball, they'd say a man named Abner Doubleday. They'd say that because not too long ago, there was a sign right next to the Hall of Fame saying so. The underlying belief it espouses is the product of one baseball's bigger lies. The Doubleday myth was officially put out into the world in 1908 when the Mills Commission released a report erroneously establishing a baseball creation story that would stick in the public's consciousness for nearly a century. They wanted to prove the game originates from America. Over time, however, more and more people poked holes in the story and then eventually began to blast holes in it. By the middle of the 20th century, no actual baseball historian of any stature gave credence to the Doubleday myth. Sorry, America. 3. The April Fool's prank that launched spiritualism. Spiritualism was one of the most popular belief systems in the late 1800s. Many people still believe in the main ideas, even though the people who got it going admitted to being frauds. In 1848, Maggie Fox and her little sister Katie wanted to scare their mother. They would tap on the walls and tell her the house was haunted. On March 31, Maggie and Katie upped the ante by telling their mom they were going to talk to the ghost. Their mother was amazed at how much the ghost knew about her and her daughter's lives. The mother ran next door and asked their neighbor to come over to ask the ghost some questions. Afraid they were going to get in trouble if they admitted it was a hoax, the sisters kept it going. Over the next weeks, more and more neighbors came to the house, each asking similar questions. Within the year, similar supposed mediums were seen across the country. 2. Columbus proved the world was round. Wrong. Christopher Columbus never set out to prove the earth was round. Humans have known the earth is round for thousands of years. You can blame one of United States' greatest authors for creating one of the biggest lies in history that still surrounds one of history's best-known figures. The life and voyages of Christopher Columbus were published by Washington Irving. He was a master storyteller, hence couldn't help from adding fictional flourishes to Columbus's already fascinating life. Thanks to scientists, philosophers, and mathematicians who, as early as around 600 BC, made observations that Earth was round. 1. Birth of Ponzi scheme. Charles Ponzi was an Italian immigrant who made a fortune by lying to people. In fact, he was so good at deception that the government named a type of fraud after him, the Ponzi scheme. In 1920, Ponzi tricked thousands of New England residents into investing in a postage stamp speculation scheme. He promised investors that he could provide a whopping 50% return in just 90 days. Each time a new investor gave him money, he'd use those funds to pay off earlier investors to create the illusion that they were profiting from a legitimate business. At the height of his huge scam, he raked in $250,000 a day, about $3 million in today's money. But his days of scheming and scamming caught up to him in August of the same year when he was charged with 86 counts of mail fraud. Deception and lying by Charles Ponzi is taken as an inspiration by many people nowadays, as many people now use the same way to make money. Viewers, you can decide yourself which of the lies is craziest. Share your thoughts with us in the comment section below. Click the subscribe icon to see more amazing videos. See you again with another crazy video.